Welcome to the Gift Podcast. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another podcast. And for today's podcast, we will be talking about trust issues. Kasi I have a very severe trust issue. Tama ba yun? Basta, like, malala talaga ako eh. I have very bad trust issues because of past experiences. And I know that a lot of people too they also have trust issues. Pero ako talaga, well, hindi naman siya ganun malala these days. But, um, grabe pa rin yung trust issues ko. Also, by the way, I literally just started talking agad-agad. But, hi everyone. I couldn't even greet you guys. Hi everyone, how is everyone doing? What's up everyone? Happy Friday. Actually, it's very mainit these days. It's better this week, pero last week talaga girl. Hindi ma-imagine yung kainat ng earth. Like, grabe. Like, araw-araw na lang 32 degrees. Chill lang muna, Mr. Sun. Grabe ka naman, makapanakit. Every time I walk to school, early in the morning pa nga lang, it's 7 a.m., masakit na talaga yung ano ng sun, yung, ano tawag nun? Basta, yung feel bitaw sa sun, masakit na siya, girl. Like, ang aga-aga pa nga, alas 7 pa ng umaga, tapos ang sakit na ng araw. But anyway, today, again, we will be talking about trust issues. Ano ba? Ang hirap mag-podcast pag ikaw lang isa kasi wala akong matanong eh. So anyway, kayo na lang yung tatanungin ko, okay? Do you have trust issues? Oh, hindi. Hindi ko kayo marinig. Oh, di ba? Pero anyway, hindi ko kayo marinig. I'm talking to myself here in front of the mirror. But anyway, um, ako, personally, I'm just gonna share it kasi wala naman akong ka-share, wala akong ka-talk. But I have severe trust issues. Yes. Alam mo yung type na like, yung when it comes to like group projects without school, ikaw na lang yung magiging leader kasi hindi mo ma-trust yung mga group mates mo. Ako, medyo ganun ako eh. But now, of course, I have learned how to trust other people. Hindi masyado, 10% lang. Yes, 10% lang. And then, so I don't expect kasi from other people. For example, if someone tells me a promise, bitaw, I do not think that promise will come true. So, kaya, ganun talaga ako. So, for example, if someone tells me a promise and hindi niya matupad, hindi na ako magugulat. 'Di ba? Alam mo yung ganun? Hindi ka na magugulat kasi in the first place, sinabihan mo na yung sarili mo na hindi talaga to mangyayari yung promise niya. So, hindi ka na magugulat kapag yung promise hindi na nangyari, 'di ba? So, ganun ako na type. Like, I don't trust people's words. I don't know, maybe because of my past experiences and stuff. A lot of people have like betrayed me, Not betrayed, but like, yeah, medyo madami pa talaga akong pinagdaanan in a young age. Yeah, that's why I have very severe trust issues, especially kapag alam mo yung anyway, I'm just gonna talk about this kasi baka yung others makaka-relate. Pero kapag bitaw, if a guy what oh my God, I don't want to talk about this. Nakakahiya. Pero anyway, now bitaw, kapag a guy tells me that he likes me, or somebody confesses to me, or somebody tells me that, ala, eto siya, nakakasya yun, stuff, I do not believe those. Like, hindi ko talaga pinapaniwalaan yun eh. Tama ba yun? But anyway, I do not believe those talaga. Like, even though grabe na talaga yung rumors and ganito, ganyan, hindi ko talaga pinapaniwalaan yun. Kasi, nakakahiya sabihin, pero back when I was in grade school kasi, there was a time na like, there's this guy who confessed to me. Hindi naman confess, but yeah, well, he told me that he liked me and stuff. Hindi naman. Oh, yeah. Pero anyway, and then, of course, si ate girl, kinilig na, no? Like, oh my God, ganon, kinilig na ako. 'Di ba? Pero, next day ata, pagka morning, sabi niya, joke lang pala yun. Kaya yun talaga. Yun talaga eh. Yun talaga. I don't think he remembers it. Pero for me, because of that thing that he did, grabe nakamalala yung trust issues ko, girl. 'Di ba? Like, very small thing that happened when I was young, when I was really young. Grade school pa nga yun eh. Tapos, dahil dun, grabe na yung trust issues ko, 'di ba? Especially sa mga lalaki. So, kaya, medyo careful din ako these days. Hindi talaga these days. Throughout my life, throughout, 7 years, 'di ba? Hindi na talaga ako naniniwala sa mga lalaki, girl. Wag maniwala sa lalaki, everyone. Wag talaga maniwala to anyone. Like, girl, boy, bakla, tomboy, ba't ibaboy, tiyanak, unggoy. Wag paniwalaan. If you expect kasi from someone, this is what I've learned from like my past experiences. If you expect and depend sa another person or another person, um, ikaw lang naman yung madidisappoint eh. Ikaw yung madidisappoint kapag like hindi niya ma keep yung promise niya. 'Di ba? And it's your loss. Parang like growing up, I started to like stop trusting other people. Hindi naman sa I don't trust, it's just that I don't expect. Yeah, I stopped expecting from other people. Kasi if I expect bitaw, ako lang yung, it's my loss kapag hindi nila ma-reach yung expectations ko, or if hindi nila ma-keep yung promise nila. Kasi ako lang yung nag-expect eh. Yung other person na nag-sorry na, sorry, hindi ko na-keep yung promise ko. Okay lang sila. Pero ako na nag-expect, parang, oh my gosh, I feel, you feel disappointed and stuff. So, it's your loss, di ba? Yung isang tao, okay lang, tapos ikaw, pangit na sa feeling, di ba? Na-expect ka sa kanya, tapos hindi naman niya ginawa yun. So, growing up, up until now, I really don't trust people talaga that much. Even though, sino ka? Even though my mom, I mean, I trust my mom, pero if she says something bitaw, that she has a promise, I don't really like, I don't really like, I don't like carve it in my heart that yung mama ko nag-promise talaga nito, nag-promise siya. Kasi, most of the time, hindi naman most of the time, but there are circumstances na hindi talaga ma-control, na hindi talaga niya makikip yung promise niya. So that's why if she tells me a promise, I just say, okay. Pero it's not, I don't expect her to keep that promise. And it goes the same to other people as well. If somebody tells me a promise na, hey, I'm gonna buy you a gift and stuff, and then, hindi niya pala na-buy yung gift. Nag-promise siya na bibilhin niya ako ng gift, pero hindi niya pala na-buy yung gift. So, it's my loss kapag na-expect ako sa kanya, nag-expect ako ng gift sa kanya, pero hindi niya pala nabili. So, ako lang yung, I feel bad, Like, I'm the only one who's feeling bad kasi somebody kept a promise to me, and then, hindi niya pala na-keep yung promise. Yeah, there were a lot of times kasi in my 16 years of living on earth. Wow, grabe naman, ang tanda mo, te. Charing. 16 ka pa, girl. I will encounter a lot more things, and you will, you guys will witness the growth of me through my podcast, kung iba na ba yung pag-speak ko in the next few years if I'm still doing this podcast, or yung YouTube ko and stuff. I will still encounter a lot of things in my life. It's just that I'm just telling the things that I'm feeling as of now, as of 16 years of living here on earth, okay? As a teenager. Okay, as a teenager. Kasi, in the next, 4 years, I'm gonna be an adult. Like, oh my gosh, girl. But anyway, going back to trust issues. Alam mo talaga, ang hirap talaga mag-podcast kapag ikaw lang talaga mag-isa kasi, paliko-liko ako eh. But anyway, puro na lang ko anyway. Going back to trust issues, yeah, medyo, I don't really trust people na talaga. If someone tells me a promise, I just don't expect them to keep that promise. Kasi if I expect them to keep that promise, and then kapag hindi nila ma-keep yung promise, I'll be the one who's gonna feel bad. Like, I'll be the one who's gonna be sad. Kasi na-expect ako sa kanila. So that's why I don't really expect from other people anymore. I think that's also one of the biggest factors that helped me to become independent. I'm not saying na independent totally na talaga ako kasi no, I'm living under my mom's roof, my parents' roof. So, I'm still not independent. But when it comes to like doing things and stuff, I don't really depend on other people. Yung mga, alam mo yung mga group projects, again, going back sa mga group projects, alam mo yung mga sa group projects na like you think na, okay lang to kasi gagawin niya to, so okay lang ako, chill lang ako kasi you depend on other people, but I'm not like that, really. Um, Ako, when it comes to group projects sa school, I think group projects are like a good example. So, when it comes to group projects sa school, medyo hindi ko talaga, sorry ha, pero hindi ko talaga na-trust yung mga kagrupo ko. Unless like, ikaw yung first honor. Pero, not all the time nakakagrupo ko yung first honor. So, medyo, it's not that I do not, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, okay? Pero it's hard for me to trust other people. That's why when it comes to group projects, most of the time, ako yung leader. Sometimes, nagvo-volunteer ako kasi hindi ko na talaga, like, pag, nabasa ko kasi yung mga groupmates ko, kapag eto sila, oh my God, I don't think I can trust them. So, ako yung nagvo-volunteer agad-agad. Pero it's not good actually, guys, to like not trust people. You also have to learn how to trust people. Kaya these days, I'm better actually these days. Like, medyo, when it comes to group projects, when it comes to group projects, but when it comes to real life, hindi pa rin, I still do not trust people. But when it comes to group projects, at least, um, I trust my group mates na. Like, I trust that they will do their task that I gave them. And then, pero I still do not expect, actually. It's just that, eto ha, kapag ako yung leader, yung ginagawa ko sa mga group mates ko is, I divide parts, and then I give them a deadline. Kapag yung deadline hindi nila na-meet, kapag yung deadline hindi pa nila napasa yung parts nila, I will give them like a last call. I text them, I DM them, I PM them, na, hey, this is your last call. Kapag hindi mo to mapasa by this time or by tomorrow, I'm not gonna write your name sa paper. Ganon. And then, if they really don't, then, yun. Minsan sinusulat ko pero I already text like, the teacher na, sure, unfortunately, this member couldn't help us, ganito, ganyan. So, ganun ako. And every time I like, ang tawag nun, like, I assign parts sa group mates ko, I still do not expect from them. I trust them, I trust them a bit that they will do their part, pero I still do not expect na like they will really do their part. But at least I put like a bit of trust to them na they will do their part. Even though if it's not good, if it's bad, at least ginawa nila. Pero kapag hindi nila ginawa, hindi na din ako magugulat kasi I didn't really expect a lot from them. That's also like one way, I think not expecting from other people is like, that's one way of how I prevent myself from getting hurt. Wow! Grabe ka te. When it comes to, wala, hindi pa naman ako nagka-relationship. But when it comes to like crush, ganun. Kapag somebody tells me that they like me, because of that thing that happened nung bata pa ako, na like, somebody told me na joke lang pala yung confession nila. I really don't trust na. Like, super. Feeling ko kapag yung there's this person na will tell me na I like you, feeling ko yung nangyayari is pinagtatawanan niya ako with his friends. Yun yung feeling ko. And guys, if you're listening, wag talaga kayong wag niyong paglaruan yung mga babae. Grabe naman to, nagkikinig yung mama ko. Pero anyway, wag niyo talaga ang paglaruan yung mga tao. Okay, not just girls, also boys. Like, girls, do not make fun or do not like, make laro. My God, so konya. Girls, wag niyong paglaruan yung mga lalaki. Boys, wag niyong paglaruan yung mga babae. Okay? Just don't do anything that will break a person's trust. You know how they compare the word trust with a glass? Kapag nasira mo yung glass, wala na, hindi mo na mababalik. You can tape it, if like, hindi pa talaga siya shattered. Pero you can still see the cracks. Diba? So, wag niyo talagang i-break yung trust ng other people. Kasi it may, that small thing that happened to me na somebody confessed me and then they told me the next day na it's a joke lang pala. And then he was like laughing with his friends and stuff. Parang, that small thing that happened when I was young, it really affected me now na like malaki na ako. So, that's why when somebody confesses to me, hindi talaga ako naniniwala. Hindi ako naniniwala unless they do something. Recently there's this guy who confessed to me. At first, hindi talaga ako naniniwala. Like, oh my god, they're just making fun of me and stuff. Like, stop it. I think that people are making fun of me whenever they confess to me or they say something good to me. Like, for example, somebody tells me na, hey, you look good today, you look pretty. Parang, are you making fun of me? Like, ganun ako. Hindi thank you. Well, thank you yung lumalabas. Kapag may someone na sasabihan ako na, hey, you look pretty today, yung sinasabi ko, thank you. But at the back of my mind, parang I think na like, hala baka pinagtatawan niya na ako. Hala baka plinano? Plinano? Hala baka pinlano? Pinlano nila. Tama ba yung pinlano? I think they planned it. At the back of my mind, I think that, hala, baka they planned this thing with his friends na, sabihin mo si Gift na, like, maganda siya today and stuff. And then they'll laugh about it kasi nag-thank you ako. Like, I feel like if somebody gives me a compliment, parang, are they making fun of me? Ganun. Ganun siya. And then, going back, recently, somebody confessed to me na they like me and stuff. And then, at first, hindi ko talaga pinaniwalaan. Like, even though, grabe na yung rumors and stuff. Sabi ko, alam mo, sabi ko talaga sa best friend ko na, alam mo, feel ko pinagtatawanan lang nila ako eh. Pinagtatawanan lang talaga nila ako na, hala, si Gift naniwala, ganun. 'Di ba? I really hate that. Like, please, guys, do not do that to anyone. Kasi it may affect them really bad, like how it affected me. So yeah. Um medyo may trust issues talaga ako. And then also when I was young, there were a lot of times na especially in the family na they made promises pero hindi talaga natupad. So that's why ngayon kapag somebody makes a promise, hindi na ako nag-expect sa kanya because I think na they're just saying that for the purpose, of like assuring me and stuff. Pero it's not really gonna happen. That promise, hindi talaga yung matutupad eh. Yun talaga yung, that's what I think if somebody promise. So kapag yung promise hindi natupad, then at least I won't feel that bad, you know? Like, it's like a way of preventing myself to get hurt. But it's also not good to like not trust other people because if you think about it, for example ako, like, ako yung tao na hindi tina-trust. So, para sasabihin ko na, hala, si Gift, hindi niya ako pinapaniwalaan. Like, hala, bakit hindi niya ako tina-trust? Ang pangit din sa feeling kapag ikaw hindi ka pinapaniwalaan ng tao, di ba? Kaya we should also practice, or I should also practice, trusting other people as well. It's just that, wag talaga ma-expect ng masyado, okay? Wag talaga kasi wala eh. Ikaw yung masasaktan kapag if you put all your expectations to that one promise. Uy, baka akala nyo may pinagdadaanan ako ha. Wala akong pinagdadaanan, okay? Okay lang ako, guys. Like, wala akong relasyon as of the moment. Wala akong ganito, ganyan. I'm okay. I'm not dealing anything with problems. It's just that those are like my past experiences, okay? So yeah. Those are my experiences with trust issues and how severe my trust. Hindi naman siya ganun ka-severe now. Medyo kaya ko nang mag-give ng trust, mga 15% to one person. So, yeah. But there are certain people na I trust talaga. Pero, not totally. When I say I trust you, it's just maybe 70%. And usually, yung mga tao na sinasabihan ko niyan is yung mama ko, tsaka yung best friend ko. So, yeah. Sila lang yung dalawa. So, yeah. Anyway, yun lang, story of my life. I'm not saying that you guys should have trust issues din. Pero yeah, if you have trust issues, high five. Like, parehas tayo. But anyway, let's end this podcast. I'm literally sweating. Like, literal sweating yun talaga, no? Because I turned off the electric fan. Kasi I don't want the electric fan to be heard sa mic. So I turned it off and now I'm sweating inside my closet. Because the TV is so loud. But anyway, yeah, let's end this podcast. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great night. Have a great day. Have a great afternoon. And goodbye.